So the data download just dropped a couple hours ago, and we don't have much. Of course, we have the new LRECA Golden Frieza, which I talked about. I believe so. Yeah, I talked about him already. And then we have a new INT Kid. Oh, actually. Oh, shoot. This is the original INT Kid Vegeta that we got years ago, right? Oh my god. Hey, yo. Well, this is actually incorrect, because he came out, I believe, before October 29th, which I believe is weird. The way that Dokkan sets up their database is any characters that were released before 2015 are set as October 29th when really they're not. This is like way back then, huh? 10 years. It took them 10 years to finally Dokkan awaken this kid Vegeta. 10 years. 10. That's wild. That's freaking wild. Anyways, let's talk about him. So, we'll start off with Frieza, since he's pretty much one of the LRs that people are waiting for in the celebration. His info's already out. They released his info out already since the live stream. But for those who are not familiar, he's Resurrected Warriors or Planetary Destruction for Key 170. He has damage reduction, which is the point. But now they gave him guard, which I'm assuming is what people wanted anyways. He does lose what you call a damage reduction and crit every 2 turns. I believe it used to be every turn. So no more than 60%. So really, it takes about 12 turns just to lose 60% damage reduction. But he does get defense and attack. Yeah. Honestly, I would make him more like I would give him more dodge than anything else. Yes, he can tank, but that doesn't mean he can't dodge. So you have to give him dodge in his kit, in his potential system. That's my opinion. But he's made to be a tank, a very, very long tank, a little longer than Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta Super ECA. So there's that. His super attack effect has changed, I believe. What does it do? Greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, and then greatly raises attack. Oh, yeah. Yeah, just take it. You can take advantage of the additionals, I guess. But the thing that we want to look at is the new Kid Vegeta that just arrived. This is, like I said, it's been 10 years since we've seen this version of him. Because the last one that we got, and it's very recent, I believe, it's the Super ECA AGL Kid Vegeta. Wait, what? Did I say Super ECA? I meant Super Strike. Super Strike Kid Vegeta. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. But yeah, he hasn't been around for 10 years. Let's take a look at what he does. So, we got his leader skill. He gives successor 3 key 50%, and then AGL, INT, and physical units get 2 key 30%. Sure. If you ever ECAs, it's gonna be 3 key 80 or 70%, and then 3 key 50%. Sure. So, let's see. His base kit gives him 2 key 200. They're giving free to play units 200% attack and defense now. Is that really the base start for everyone? Damn, that's a pretty big buff, I guess. Okay, so he's one of those units where you need multiple enemies. So if there are 2 enemies, or at least 2 enemies or more, it's 120% attack and defense. What's this? 20% crit and dodge. And then for 2 turns, gives all space traveling warrior or gifted warrior category allies 20% attack and defense. Okay. So you have 20% attack and defense to Space Traveling Warrior or Gifted Warriors. Okay, I'll take that. Now I'm assuming this is the same thing, right? If there are 3 or more enemies, he gets 130% attack and defense. So this all stacks, by the way. Right? Yeah, I believe so. He gets 130% attack with 30% crit and dodge. So literally, he is an int unit. So you could just add more dodge onto him. I don't see the point of adding additionals unless his kit says otherwise. But in here, it says for 3 turns, it gives the same categories 30% attack and defense instead of 20. Okay. Okay. So decent support unit so far. Has 50% dodge. Oh, here. If there is a Vegeta... Oh, so if there's another Vegeta unit on the... Let me see. In the rotation other than this one, he gets 200% defense and 20% dodge when attacked. Okay. Interesting. What about here? When there are no other characters with the name Vegeta other than just this unit. So basically, it says if you don't have a Vegeta, you get these buffs. If you do have another Vegeta and it's other than this one, then he gets that buff. So what does he get if there's no Vegeta on rotation? He gets 200% attack when attacking and 20% crit. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let me see the links. I want to see this very quickly. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. And I'm assuming, yeah, on super, he gets 200% attack and defense. And then, he gets 2 guaranteed additionals, which each of them having a high chance to super. Okay, let me see what he does in here. So greatly raise attack and defense for turn, has the supreme damage and has a high chance to stun. Okay, yeah, I think this unit is pretty solid. I think he is. First, well, the only thing that might be a slight issue is most of the difficult enemies have at least one boss per phase. Unless there's a specific phase where there are multiple enemies, then these would apply. So the support, the dodge, the crit, and the attack and defense buffs that he gets already apply. Outside of that, if you have a Vegeta or no Vegeta on rotation, he gets buffs. But if you probably will or will not get this, well, you probably will get this part of the passive where you don't have a Vegeta on rotation, maybe most of the time, but not really, compared to this. Because let's be honest, I think you want a Vegeta on rotation. Because look at the links that he has with him. Especially with Daima Vegeta, maybe, can make him work. Or Dokkan Fest Vegeta. Or even this Vegeta, another Dokkan Fest one. Let's see it work like that. But you still want to have multiple enemies. I feel like that's the case with it. Because outside of the multiple enemies, he's only trying to get either this or this. But then he has a super. So really putting dodge on him might be the best case scenario. Because he already has additionals built in. So why not give him more dodge? I don't see any problem with it. But yeah, I think that's it with Vegeta. He's a pretty interesting unit. Pretty interesting free-to-play unit. I like him. What are his stats looking like though? Okay, his stats are actually, I'd say they're pretty decent. For the free-to-play unit, I think they're pretty decent. Okay? Alright. Now we look at this. So the newest Extreme Super Battle Road stage is Dragon Ball Seekers. Dragon Ball Seekers. When was the last time I looked at that category? I think the category is a long name. This one. So you need any of these units. Oh, look at that. Mercenary Tao's on there. Oh my god. He's on there too. Wow. Oh, they're gonna sweep this. They're gonna sweep the stage. Trust me. And it's coming out in the next couple of days. Intensifying Fight Stage 9 is coming. Okay, so here's a new Dragon Ball story. Here's the revamped Dragon Ball story for the Alone Warriors Last Battle. There are 10 stages. I'm assuming you're gonna get up to at least like 20 plus stones from this story event, which is cool. I need more stones to pull Frieza and Gogeta, hopefully. Let's see what else. There's some scenes in here. Oh, I forgot to mention the category bonus drops. I think there's also a support memory in here. I'll have to double check. But the category drop bonus is Giant Form. So these are the medals you need to Dokkan Awaken Kid Vegeta. So these are the scenes that will be playing during the story event. And here. AGL LR Golden Frieza's Extreme Z Battle is weak against Power Beyond Super Saiyan, which, let me be honest, it's not really hard to use that team, especially against this unit who's AGL. And we have a few that actually can wipe him out pretty quickly. Okay, here it is. This is for, I believe, the story event. Bardock and Kakarot. For the first 2 turns, gives all low-class warrior category allies 1 key, 10% attack and defense, and this is only for the first 2 turns. I wish it was permanent. I wish it was permanent. That would have been good. That's fine. And then lastly, of course, you can't forget about the newest crossplay that's coming out. We got Dragon Ball Genshin Squadra coming out in the next week. Oh, I'm gonna be playing this maliciously. Oh, dude, this is gonna be so good. I saw a couple of characters coming out. I know Hit's coming out. I know 17's coming out. I think they both look really good. But tell me you guys are now ready for this. Let's see, new assets, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Yeah, I don't see anything else other than those, so we'll probably be seeing missions for the next set of Dragon Balls probably the day before or the day of. And then we'll see. Oh, he's coming out. Oh, he's coming out tomorrow. I just noticed that he's coming out tomorrow. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna be grinding him. 10 stages is easy. Oh well. I'll grind him probably when I'm at the gym. Anyways, let me know what you guys think of the new Kid Vegeta. The new free-to-play Kid Vegeta. And as always, I will see you all in the next one.